Hello again. Welcome to That's Not Lego. This is the second episode of That's Not Lego, actually, so it means that I've worked harder on this than most short stories that I write. This is our pre-taped, not live, review and unboxing show about counterfeit, knockoff, and fake Legos. Today's episode is going to get you in the Christmas spirit because it is December. It's almost Christmas. Hope you have a great Christmas whenever you go and visit your friends and family. I hope you get what you asked for. I hope you've been good. Because if you've been naughty, then you're going to get under the tree what we've got today. Because we've got some Christmas-themed knockoff Legos straight from the 99-cent store. And, oh, shit. It helped if I picked it up and didn't drop it. They are Happy Christmas toy blocks. This one is a reindeer. And I love that the box is very simplistic. It's just the same picture on the back with more health warnings, don't eat it, don't swallow it, whatever. But what I love the most about this box is this giant choking hazard warning that it's like almost like a Surgeon General warning on like a box of cigarettes. It's huge, it's big and black and white. It's like, warning, Legos may cause lung cancer or autism or whatever it is. Of course, they point out this is what you get. This is supposedly a reindeer, so that's grand. Color and content may vary from those illustrated. Honestly, their interpretation of what a reindeer is varies from what an actual reindeer is. If you look on the back, this comes to us from a company called Momentum Brands, straight out of Commerce, California, which that sounds like a real address. The date of manufacture, this was made, apparently it was made in June of 2014, so they were just getting ready for Christmas way ahead of time. Good on them. This hails from the beautiful city of Yantian, China. So shout outs to Yantian. Big props. Thank you so much for the knockoff Legos. Let's tear it up. Let's get in. Let's get at it. Whoa. All right. So these are the instructions. I guess we don't need a whole lot of them. It's just one piece of paper, and here's all the blocks you get. So I don't even think I'm gonna have to time lapse this one. Let's just get into it. Make sure I don't lose any of these. Okay, so first thoughts about the blocks. They feel, this is really weird for fake Lego. They feel kind of waxy, which is strange. Like they've got like a coating on them. I don't know. They shine. They reflect light. So I'm not sure what I'm feeling here. I don't know. I really don't like the way that feels. They're very. Oh, of course the corners are incredibly sharp. But yeah, I don't know. They've got a. I guess if I had to describe it, it's a total lack of texture. It's just it's so smooth. It's a little bit creepy. So let's take a look. So first of all, we're going to need to get all four of these little black cones and insert into them these little black sticks. So I'm going to go through, do those. Look at that, we're already halfway done. Didn't mean to fresh print the instructions there. It just kind of happened that way. Alright, so that's... put it in. Alright, so here's something great. The thicknesses of all of these pieces are random, I think. So those all stuck in, but when I put the little rod inside this one, it'll just fall right through. So we're off to a great start. Thank you, Momentum Brands. 100 years in the business. Congratulations. Okay, so at least the white part stays on top there. So clearly these are the reindeer legs, I guess. So these are all, regular Lego pieces with the. I think actually these are, if I remember correctly, the things they're using as antlers look like they were knocked off of the what are they? The arms from the Star Wars robots, the minifigures from the Star Wars movies that no one likes, the second trilogy. the 1 through 3 episodes. They look like the arms from those, actually. They gave us quite a bit of them, too. Geez, there's 4 of them. Alright, so how do I... So this goes on the front in the forward... Oh, nope. Over here. In the forward-facing way. And then over here we've got 2 of the short brown wedges. Those connect over to this, which in turn, of course, requires the 1x3 brown. That goes on the bottom. That goes on the ass. So mounted on the front of this, we've got these 2 red pieces, these garishly colored pieces that go on the front, and then part of the face where the antlers go. And then it looks like am I doing something wrong? What the hell? Oh, I'm not doing, wait, I am doing it wrong. There we go. So yeah, you have to, I put it one too many down. Oh, now I can get the piece to stay on. So here's something weird I noticed on the side of this red piece they have us using for the reindeer's face, is that there's just a huge string of numbers on the side of it. I can't seem to get the camera to focus, but yeah, there we go. It's just a giant stream of numbers. There's not quite enough there for it to be a phone number, but it's only on that side of it too. That's really odd, or cool depending on who you ask. I think it's strange that there's a bunch of numbers kind of silkscreen onto the side of the block, but you know, whatever. So now we've got let's see. Put the antlers on. These look less like antlers and more like really gross insect antenna. And of course, one of them doesn't quite want to stay on because it's the cheapest damn thing in the world. Let me flip that around and see if that doesn't quite help. All right, now we have to put the legs on. All right, are you ready? There we go. It's a Christmas miracle. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is complete, and he can stare directly into your soul. Look at oh. Okay, well, it's also top-heavy, so that doesn't have a whole lot going for it. It's his foot. Oh, that's the pipe that doesn't want to stick together. So his foot doesn't really want to stay on. Here's what it looks like complete. It's a little bit generous with the source material. I will say that much. It doesn't look anything like a God damn it. It doesn't look anything like a reindeer. I think it's terrifying. It looks quite mechanical. I think it's the antlers that are throwing me off. I really don't like the way it looks. It kind of creeps me out. The body, I guess, it's got a shape, and they use this for the poofy tail, so I can kind of see how they imagined it, but it's really weird. I don't know why they just used a solid red thing here. I think they're trying to imply a red nose, but it doesn't have any eyes. I'm not purposefully breaking it. It's just not staying together. It's extremely cheap. It won't even stay together, so it's got that much going for it. Like, I got it from a 99-cent store, so it was literally only $1. So okay, it won't even stand up. So I'm just gonna put that over there. It was only $1, so you can't really complain for $1. It's certainly $1's worth of cheap imitation Lego. But if you notice, over off to the side over there, where's my You notice off to the side over there, there's one more in the set. I do have this hilariously terrifying Santa Claus with the exact same box design. It's the same, don't put it in your mouth, it's gross, this is Santa Claus, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, whatever. So, I'm willing to bet it's the same, yeah. It's the same little square of toilet paper for instructions, and then a little baggie with all sorts of choking hazards printed in enough languages to get them a seat at the United Nations. So I'm going to go ahead and slice the bag open. We're going to make Santa Claus real quick, and he's probably going to haunt your dreams forever. Alright, so Santa Claus, his pieces have that same kind of weird, waxy feel to it. I don't like it. It's very distressing. They've got some really unique flesh-colored blocks. Actually, they're quite strange. Actually, they are. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I guess Lego's version of that would be called sand. I'm not certain actually. So I guess while I'm putting this Santa Claus together, I could regale you with a Christmas story of my own from years gone by. Back when Blockbuster Video was still a thing, I used to work at one, and this was, wow, how many, 6-ish years ago, and I worked at a Blockbuster Video, and I was the guy that wore the costumes. I would dress up for various things. Like whenever oh wow, that is a cheap little dot for the little Lego canisters that they usually give. They're usually kind of tapered on the bottom. This one is just a straight flat, nasty. It looks like it's like a pen cap actually is what that looks like. That is really disgusting. Anyways, don't want to get too distracted here. When I worked at Blockbuster, I ended up wearing costumes, which was kind of a running thing. Whenever I worked when I was a teenager, I worked at GameStop. I wore an inflatable Sonic the Hedgehog costume. And I honestly, to be quite honest, I don't like Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm not one of those furries into inflation, so I really don't know what the hell I was doing. But I digress. At Blockbuster, I dressed up as Santa Claus one year for Christmas. I got the whole big red suit, the full getup, everything. And I remember having to lug around a giant jolly red trash bag that was stuffed with wrapping paper and security strips. And kids came in and sat on my lap, and I asked them what they wanted for Christmas. And it was, I don't know, a lot of my memories of Christmas are a little bit cynical and jaded and stuff like that. But it was something being able to actually be a Santa and talk to kids and be, oh, have you been good this year? What do you want? And I think it was right when I was getting on that cusp of age where I could still kind of be relevant to kids. And oh, look at that! This has weird numbers printed on it too. It's a completely different set of numbers than the reindeer. Oh, is that going to focus? There we go. You've seen the numbers. Yeah, but it was that time when I could still pass for being hip with kids and being into what they were into and stuff. So there's I jokingly said there's a picture of me dressed as Santa Claus playing Rock Band with some kids on some MySpace in years gone by. But anyways, I managed to fill the clock talking about the time I dressed up as Santa, and lo and behold, here is horrifying Robo Santa, and he's got the numbers across his forehead because he's that's his serial number. He's the robot Santa, and he's got really weird pinchy hands coming out from the front. It's like I don't even know. That's like a sexual harassment thing. It's like he's got his hands at his side and he's making like little pinchy motions like he's gonna come, I don't know, twist someone's nipples or something. I really don't know what's up. He's got huge, giant chunks of coal for eyes. It's really scary. I know that they use the little truck grates here for his beard, but it really just looks like some kind of weird razor mouth or an air vent, like he's Bane or something. And I don't like it. His head also kind of jiggles. In fact, it it's really easy to make it come off. So that's the 99-cent only store Santa Claus. So between Santa and between scary, bizarro Rudolph over here, if I had to pick the winner between the two, the one that would haunt my nightmares the least, I'd probably go with the reindeer, just because I know that if it ever comes to life and tries to attack me, I can just do that, and I'll win every time. But Santa Claus, he's knocked him over, and he's going to come to life tonight. I'm going to find that hovering above my bed as I try to sleep. So this has been another installment of That's Not Lego. It was a lot quicker than the first one, because again, these are little tiny things. I hope you like this version of it. I didn't do time lapse. I kind of chatted about stuff and talked about some other things. So I'm thinking about, as I continue forward with making these episodes, I'd like to do the time lapse and music for the bigger sets, and then kind of give my opinions at the very end. And then for these little ones, I can just kind of shoot the shit with you guys and talk about some random stuff while I'm putting these together. So yeah, be sure to let me know whether or not you liked it. Like I said, the whole That's Not Lego thing is an experiment. Normally we just do everything live, and like I said, building with Legos doesn't really go too well with live TV, and it gets kind of boring for the crowd. So if you like this show, let me know what you think about it, and let me know if you spot any fake Lego in the wild, and I'll go out and buy it, and I'll put it up on the show here if I can get my hands on it. But yeah, thank you for watching. This has been That's Not Lego on Gatorbox. Again, this is not a live show, but we do a lot of live stuff, and you can tune in at www.gator.co when we're live. And if you want to know when we're live, you can check us out on Twitter. Follow Gatorbox at Gatorbox, and I am at DracoCon. We'll both be tweeting whenever we go live, especially me, because I tend to be a guest on the website quite frequently. But thanks for checking it out. Give me a thumbs up if you like fake Legos, and comment and Twitter, and subscribe to my channel, and give me all your Bitcoins and Litecoins and Dogecoins. Please donate them. PayPal link information is in the bottom in the description. PayPal.